Ladies and gentlemen, here we have a 2019 Bowman Draft Super Jumbo Box. Each Super Jumbo box has 5 Chrome Prospect autographs per box. There are 5 packs, 120 cards per pack. What else can you get in this box, you might ask? Well, I'll tell you. In each pack, you get 1 autograph, 78 base cards, 33 base Chrome cards, and 8 base Chrome refractor parallels. I've been looking forward to this release for quite some time because my Detroit Tigers drafted Riley Green, the lefty outfielder, a really young buck. He just turned 19. He's got a lot of promise. There is, of course, Adley Rutschman, who's the #1 overall pick, C.J. Abrams, Andrew Vaughn, Josh Young, J.J. Bleday, Hunter Bishop, Brett Beatty, Corbin Carroll, Nick Lodolo, Cody Hosey, all kinds of super prospects in this. You can get their firsts. You can get all the parallel refractors, all the numbered cards. Now, of course, you have to wait a while usually to see, wow, I didn't realize that they would be double packs like that. That's pretty cool. Huge, huge, thick packs. Look at that. I don't even know how to start. How about this? Just go like that. It's like 2 packs in 1. As I said before, I'm looking for Riley Green. He's my guy. He's the one I've been scouting. And also another little sneaky player that I've been collecting already is Corbin Carroll. So if you don't know anything about this release, there are base paper cards and there are Chrome cards. And the base paper doesn't hold a ton of value. There's an Adley right off the bat. Boom! Okay, got one. One to show for. But anyway, you get the base paper, a bunch of that. I'm going to put all the first papers in a pile, and I'm going to put all the Chrome firsts in a pile, and everybody else goes in their own separate pile that I like to call the crap pile. Not really crap, but you know, come on, nobody wants the prospect paper cards. Nobody does. There we go. We got like every other card is a first. I like that. All right, here we go. Here's the Chrome. Chrome firsts, paper firsts, the Chrome prospects. And of course, we'll be getting into the good stuff right about now. Here's the first refractor, Kendall Williams. And Julio Pablo Martinez, up and coming young player that people are looking forward to seeing in the bigs. Got Grant McCray, Leonardo Jimenez, and the first color, first piece of color we got here is Grant Levine to 250, Colorado Rockies. Got a Tyler Fitzgerald first refractor, Logan Wyatt, Julio Rodriguez, Brady McConnell. Oh yeah, these are cool. Draft pick breakdown number 7, Nick Lodolo. That's a cool, colorful, shiny, bling bling insert, and I like it. But what I like more are these speckle cards coming up next. Let's see, is it going to be an auto? Hopefully it's in speckle auto. Connor Capel, or Capel, I don't know how to say it. But look how snazzy that is. I wish they were numbered. There's 2 of them. Okay. Ooh, Joshua Mears. This is another guy that I like, but I almost bought this card the other night. Wow, I love that. Now these ones are numbered to 71. That is spectacular. I'm super happy about that one, you guys. Get that taken care of here. Yeah, this dude, I'm pretty sure he's really young. Let's check it out. He was the 48th overall pick. Yeah, it was their second round pick. And the dude is really young. Yeah, that is a nice card. Super happy about that. Let's go ahead and set that on a stand right away. Excellent. Boom. All right. Digging that. Oh, nice. Cody Hosey. Okay, there's another good first. This box is already awesome. Greg Jones. And then we get back into, looks like the paper. Andrew Vaughn. There's a top player. Chicago's #1 pick. And who else? Anybody good? Anybody good? Blaze. All right. That was a good first half of a pack. Okay, I just had to organize these piles a little bit off camera. I didn't want to bore you with my organization. I had to get the refractors in a pile, the chrome firsts, the regular firsts, the parallels, and the inserts. That's how we roll. Okay. They call that whole thing a pack. It seems to me that there's 2 packs. But these things are enormous. So many cards. And my daughter's sitting in here giving me good luck. This is exciting. All right, let's get through the paper. See if we can find anybody good. Already pulled one Adley. Joey Bart. JJ Bleday. There's a good one. Paper first. Oh, Nick Quintana. Okay. There's a lot of Tigers in here. That's what happens when you suck really bad. Get a bunch of good picks. Brickhouse, what a great name. Spencer Brickhouse. Love it. There's a Wander. That's cool. Put that in his own special little pile. Now we're on to the chrome firsts. CJ Abrams. It's one guy I'm looking for. CJ Abrams, one of the top picks. Got his first. Corbin Carroll. That's my guy right there, Corbin Carroll. Keep an eye out for this dude. He's got star potential. Very good. One of the things you're going to want to be careful with if you're opening up this Bowman Chrome is surface scratches, because that's really one of the only things that brings the grade of these down is the surface scratches. Man, that is a beautiful insert. Franchise Futures. Beautiful. I like them. Oh, draft progression. Okay, here's another one of our dudes, Josh Young. Everybody's talking about him. Hunter Bishop. There's a good one. Hunter Bishop. Riley Green. There's my guy. Riley Green. I got a lot of guys. You'll note. A lot of guys. But Riley Green's my guy. This is ridiculous, but I'm going to try for the Riley Green Rainbow. These cards are pretty inexpensive right now, comparatively to everybody else in any of the other top players in the checklist. I just scored one of his speckle cards last night, and it was reasonable. So I've got the speckle, I've got the base. I also bought a refractor of his. So we'll see. Maybe I can get lucky enough to get a Riley Green schmancy parallel out of this whole thing. That's my goal. I'd rather have a Riley Green schmancy than an Adley, because I'm sick like that. Paper, paper, paper. Why do they include the paper? I have no idea. Raise your hand if you collect the base paper. Anybody? Oh, there's one guy way in the back. Hey, you back there. You collect base paper? No, I was just raising my hand to ask if I could go use the bathroom during your presentation. Yeah, that's what I thought. Go about your business. Oh, this is so much fun. I'm so just ecstatic to be doing this with you guys. Nothing better. Joshua Mears. There's my boy. It's like JJ got. It's like every other card is a first. There's a base paper wander. Put him in the wander pile. Another CJ Abrams paper. These super jumbos are awesome. They've got tons of good stuff in them. No wonder they're so expensive. Because it is loaded. I don't know if you can make your money back just by selling this stuff right off the bat, but probably pretty close. Just judging by the different cards that I've seen online already selling, by the way. Here we go. Okay, here we go, getting into some good stuff. Ready? Drew Waters. Base paper. To $4.99. And we got a Josh Smith. First, refractor. Here's all the refractors. It looks like Royce Lewis. Yep. Royce Lewis. Bo Phillip. Miguel Amaya. Jake. Crazy name. Bryce Terang. And okay. Adley #1 draft pick. Bada boom. It's an awesome card. And Antoine Kelly. Don't know who that is. It's a pitcher. And everybody knows how I feel about pitchers. I'll honor it by putting it in a sleeve. Off to the side where nobody can see it. Okay, let's see what else we can get. The Mauricio. So many cards. And the Tebow. If you didn't get any Tebow firsts out of Bowman Chrome this year, you can get a non-first prospect card out of Bowman Draft. Hudson Head. Head. Pants. No. Onto the paper. Cody Hosey. So who are you guys looking for? Let me know in the comments below. Are you looking for a particular player, or are you just going big? There's my boy, Riley. Are you just going for the big studs? The Rutschmans, Abrams, Vaughn? Or are you digging a little deeper? I'm digging a little deeper. Of course, I like Adley. He's the man. He is the man. He's awesome. He's already one of the top prospects in all of baseball. And he just started playing. So, who's the guy you're looking for? I'm really interested to know. I've heard some people digging on JJ Bleday. Usually they feature most of the players in Bowman Draft from the first 2 rounds of that season's draft. So these are mostly guys from the first couple rounds. Of course, Bobby Witt Jr. is not in this set. And you might think that that's ridiculous, but I understand what Bowman is doing here. They're waiting to put Bobby Witt Jr. in the Bowman set because they need to have somebody in there. You gotta have somebody decent in there. Santana, Joe Robertson, Josh Mears again, and okay, we got the franchise futures for the Twins. It's really cool how they made that center design. It looks like it's popping out. Draft progression. It's got the Adley. Excellent. StrykerBreaks.com is the website if anybody wants to get into any future breaks. I'm going to be doing some Bowman draft breaks. Check out the website. They sell out pretty quick. www.StrykerBreaks.com. Those other guys don't got what it takes for a real good time at Stryker Breaks. You heard it. You heard it right. For a real good time, it's Stryker Breaks. And if you're really cool and you want to sign up for my Patreon to help support the channel, I'd really appreciate that. Helps keep me going. Also, you get first notifications on breaks. I don't do a ton of them. But they sell out fairly quickly, so a lot of people like getting first dibs. And I spend a lot of time on the breakdown videos. I did a Bowman draft breakdown, and I basically went over some of the top players, what to expect in Bowman draft. One of the last videos I did was the 2019 top 10 list, top 10 releases. I'm certainly going to break this down, and we'll see. There's an Adley base. We'll see where this lands in the top 10 list, if it does at all. The one thing about this is it's very expensive. A super jumbo like this, where you're guaranteed 5 on-card autos, is gonna run you right now about $350. I can see that going up though, if any of these guys start making noise. Especially some of the other guys that aren't named Adley. If any of those, he looks very old. Very old. How old is this cat? 20. Okay, maybe it's just a bad picture. Yay! Hooray! I got my Tigers franchise futures. Excellent. With Riley and Nick Quintana. Wow, this has been a really nice box. I'm satisfied. And the Brett Beatty draft progression for the Mets. This has been a really fun. Yeah, I'm gonna let my daughter have one of these cards to look at. Let's see. Which one do you want to look at, honey?
This one.
Okay, that's the Tigers one. Be real careful with it. Well, okay, try not to ding the corners up. What else we got here? I wonder if you're guaranteed everybody or if there's doubles. I think we already talked about that. But I wouldn't mind getting some doubles of some of the big players. You just scroll through these. All right. There's so many cards to go through. I wonder why they make it like this. Why they make it with such fat packs. What is all that? All right, I'm gonna get this stack of paper first out of the way. And take those out too. Starting to get too full. There's just too much fun to be had in a super jumbo. C.J. Abrams again. Corbin Carroll again. Digging it. Not gonna bother. I'm not gonna sort the base paper. I'll wait till after. I know everybody likes to go quick through the base stuff. Okay. Will Wilson first. Got some blues. There's another Adley. Chrome first. Jackpot. And a Brett Beatty. Refractor. Yeah. Who else can we get? Refractor-wise. Come on, baby. Greg Jones. Hunter Bishop. See a nice blue parallel coming. Number 4, J.J. Bleday. Been getting lucky with these. My favorite, the blue color. Is it a paper one? It's paper. Grant Gambrell. Which I am. And there's all these guys. There's another Riley. I'm going to do a breakdown video to see how many of these boxes they made. I'm going to do a production video. And maybe I'll be able to compare it to last season's, and we'll see if the production went up, down, or stayed the same. And what I really want to do is I want to try to nail down the number of unnumbered cards, speckles, refractors of each player. I think that'll help a lot of people out with valuation for this stuff, because these unnumbered speckles are beautiful. I love them, and I want to see how many they made, because just because it's not numbered doesn't mean it was in short production. Another mirrors. So you can definitely get doubles, multiples. I mean, there's what? 600 cards that you get out of here. So it's a 200 card set. So maybe you get like 3 of each. That's pretty dang good. 3 of each player. Approximately, you know, it's probably not gonna be perfect. But I got 3 Wanders already. Franchise Futures. Ooh, nice. The Andrew Vaughn. That's a beauty. Been getting hooked up on the inserts. Followed by the J.J. Bleday for the Marlins. Very cool. Kind of hoping for a few more parallels out of this. Another Andrew Vaughn first. All the parallels have been the base paper so far, except for that one blue pitcher. Hoping to see some more. All right. A box like this ends up being real fun, another Brett Beatty, to go through afterwards. I'm looking forward to that part too. After the video is all said and done, I get to just go through, sleeve everything up, divide them up into chrome first and paper first, put all the inserts in a nice pile. What do you guys like better? Do you like the Super Jumbo or do you like the regular Jumbo? Now, the reason why I'm asking is because, oh, nice, Cooper Johnson. It's a Tiger to $4.99, the base paper. So the reason why I'm asking is because out of the regular Jumbo, you can get the oranges. And the oranges, people love the orange. I think they're numbered to 25. So that's a reason, and of course, it's significantly cheaper. You only get 3 autos per that. All right, the refractors. Let's go. Let's get somebody good. Come on. Cody Hosey. Like that. Definitely like that one. That's a beauty. Oh, there we are. The JJ Bleday. I think these are 1 per box. Followed by the Braden Shoemake. Shoemake. I like how they made these more scarce because they're very shiny, and I'm a sucker for shiny stuff and rare shiny stuff. If they only put those 1 per box, should make them more desirable. At least you would think. So 4 out of 5, 2 batters, 3 batters, and 1 pitcher, 1 parallel auto. Spencer Steer. Owen Miller. Definitely going to try to assemble a set, complete set of all this. Last but not least, the final pack, or packs, whatever you want to call it. They call it a pack, but it's definitely 2 packs. Come on. Just because they're, I mean, look, they're sealed. Just because they are 1 doesn't mean they're really 1. That's 2 packs. And why don't they just divide them up? Is it because they wanted to say that there was an autograph in every pack? Is that why? Somebody tell me. I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay, to the chrome. Who are we going to get that crushes? Brett Beatty. There's one. There's 1 crusher. A little bit. Would you like to know a little bit about Mr. Brett Beatty? Well, dude is 20 years old, just turned 20. And he was the 12th overall pick by the Mets. He's a third baseman, lefty. Checking a lot of boxes there, guys. So he just turned 20 on 11/13. So he's got all kinds of room for growth, time to grow, power, lefty. He's going to break in sooner because he's a lefty probably. All right, franchise futures Twins. Draft progression Braves. And the fact that he's a New York team gives him a little more exposure. So it's definitely a guy to look out for. Keep him on your radar. Last pack. It's been fun. I can't wait to do more. I think I might do I might do a regular hobby as well. Jumbo, they call it jumbo. Might do a regular jumbo as well. Haven't decided. These are super expensive. I might just get into breaks instead. It's way cheaper to get into a break of this stuff. You're not going to get everybody you want, but at least there's a chance. And there's so many good teams for a break. You know, you get Baltimore, San Diego, Chicago, Detroit, Texas, Miami, San Francisco, the Mets, Arizona, Cincinnati, the Dodgers. All of those teams have desirable players to pull. And I will tell you right now how many autographs that you can expect to pull. Okay, so the team autographs, not just first, but all. The Arizona Diamondbacks have 13 total autographs, different player autographs. The Marlins have 13, Padres have 10, Orioles have 10, Tigers have 10, Braves have 10. So all of those teams are good to get. Tampa Bay Rays have 9, Reds with 8, Pirates with 8, Blue Jays with 8, Twins with 8, and then we drop down from there. So all of those teams have a good chance of pulling an autograph for that particular team if you get into a break and it's a pick your team, or if it's just a random. Come on. Chrome Tebow. Chrome Head. Okay, here's a purple. Coming up. Come on, Riley Green. Ooh, Nova. All right, that's just young stud that people are waiting for. So we got a Nova and, oh, sweet. Ooh, a Bryson Scott. Blue Shimmer, that's Josh Young. Excellent. Josh Young is another crusher that you got to keep your eye on. So apparently you get 2 of these 30th anniversaries. But a Blue Wave, Bryson Scott. Got to find out a little bit about Bryson Scott while we're sitting here. Let's see how much he went for. Bryson Scott. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, he's a good one. Nice. He went for $950 on the 20 caser. So he's like the 11th top guy that you can get right now. I'm happy with that. Blue Wave, auto, first. These things can fetch top dollar, especially if you get it graded really highly. And this is, let's look at the centering. Centering is excellent, if not perfect. Double check it on the back. Yep. That's probably a Gem Mint 10, guys. Definitely excited about that. Definitely excited. So we got 2 parallel autos out of this box. A Speckle to 71 and a Blue Wave out of 150. We'll just finish it up here, flying through the paper, and then we'll do a quick recap, and then I'll let you guys go. Stacks of cards. Check it out. We'll do a flyby. Look at the stacks. Coming in, Antoine Kelly, pitcher. But the Joshua Mears, I love that one. Super pumped about that. I'm going to send that one off to get graded as well. Strumpf, Shoemake, and the Bryson Scott. I want to thank everybody for watching. Thanks for hanging in there with me. If you want to get in on a break, StrykerBreaks.com. If you don't want to get on a break, just give me a thumbs up. Appreciate it. Share this with your friends, and I will catch you guys later.